Hi everyone, today we are going to make one of the most popular Filipino desserts. It's one of the most popular and probably one of the most boring Filipino desserts. But we are gonna jazz it up a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit of boba. You can definitely turn this into a boba tea, but today we're gonna make the dessert. And we're gonna use the real pandan leaf and create a regular coconut water jelly and coconut water jelly flavored with real pandan leaves. First, we're gonna cook our jello according to the package instructions, but instead of using regular water, we are going to use coconut water. If you don't have natural coconut water, you can use store-bought coconut water. It's gonna be nice and sweet. Buko Pandan is usually made with transparent and green gelatin or jello in the Philippines. So that's what we're gonna use. So Buko Pandan is a dessert that features young coconut and pandan plant. Buko is young coconut and pandan is a plant that smells a little bit like vanilla, and it's being used all over Asia as a flavoring for desserts and other food like grilled chicken. Once your jello is done, we're gonna transfer it to a big Tupperware and leave it in your fridge to set. Or if it's snowing outside, you can leave it outside, but make sure it's covered or else the squirrels might take it away from you. And then we're gonna use frozen pandan leaves. And if you're wondering what they look like outside, this is what they look like in Thailand. These are pictures from the last time I visited Thailand and Krabi. They grow in wet areas like the edge of rivers, and they smell really good. So if you're ever in the Philippines or Thailand or anywhere in Asia and you smell something like vanilla on the street, you're probably smelling pandan leaves. Now we're going to make the coconut water jelly flavored with pandan. So we are just going to measure and cook the gelatin according to the package instructions. And we're going to drop 2 to 3 leaves of pandan while cooking the jello mixture. If you cannot find frozen pandan leaves in your Asian grocery stores, feel free to buy pandan extract. They're all over the place too. You can buy it online if you want. It's also great with cakes or cupcakes. They smell a little bit like a combination of lavender and vanilla. It's very aromatic. Once your gelatin is done, transfer it to a large container and keep it outside if it's cold outside, or keep it in your fridge to set. You are going to have a lot of leftovers, so I would suggest for you to roll it back and keep it in your freezer for future use. Sometimes Filipinos use this also. We also use this when we're making rice, we would stick it underneath with the rice. Now we're going to make the boba. And we're gonna cook boba and a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vanilla sugar, pandan leaves, and we're gonna cook around 3 to 4 cups of boba. I was pretty sure I have clear bobas at home, but for some reason I couldn't find my clear boba, so we're gonna use brown bobas, which is fine because coconuts are brown outside and white inside. After about an hour, the jellos are done. They are probably set by now, so we're gonna slice them up. And slicing jellos into cubes, it's probably one of the most satisfying things ever at making this dessert, apart from eating it, of course. Look at this, isn't this satisfying? You can definitely use these coconut water jellos and anything. This would be great with your morning cereal with a little bit of milk, or just plain milk. You can add it in your milk tea. Buko Pandan is probably one of the most easiest desserts that you can make. It's one of the easiest Filipino desserts ever because you just mix everything. Once you're done with your jellos, you mix your coconut strips, your nata de coco, your kaong or your palm fruit. You can mix. Usually this is made with sago, but I decided to use boba because boba is nice and chewy. It's chewier than sago, although sago is chewy as well. So boba is just the difference between the two is that boba is made of cassava starch, while sago is made of the middle part of the sago palm tree. We're also going to use makapuno. Makapuno is a little bit of a mutant. It's kind of it's just coconut strips, but it's chewier, while the coconut strips are more slightly crunchy. The makapuno or the coconut sport strips are slightly chewier. So these are green things are palm fruits. It's normally clear, but they colored it green. So, and Buko Pandan is usually white and green or clear. And we're also going to use nata de coco. Nata de coco is just made of coconut water, fermented coconut water with some kind of stabilizer. And it's a little bit like a jello, but there's more chew to it. Now once your boba is done, we're going to wash it and strain it and add it in our salad with condensed milk and table cream because I want it to be creamy instead of soupy. Usually this is made with evaporated milk, but we're gonna make it creamy this time. It's up to you. And thank you very much for watching this video. Like and subscribe.